Welcome back to Market Pros. All right, so here we have Bitcoin on the 1 hour. Just going to cover the 1 hour today because we're still going sideways, basically. So, but we do want to talk about levels. This bounce is either going up to 35 or we'll talk about downside targets. So all right, so your momentum trying to turn bullish again. You are trying to turn bullish again. You did get out of the bearish control zone for a quick second, formed a double top, came back down into the bearish control zone. Your MACD, negative momentum, is printing a red bar right now in the histogram. You are getting across to the downside, but did have a little bit of a fake out here. These crosses, I mean, when you're going sideways, you really can't trust them. As you can see, your vol is contracting. Your BBWP is going down at the moment. We did get rejected from the POC, point of control, on the VPVR, also the 50 and the bottom of our purple box. We did get that rally to the purple box like we were talking about, the bottom, basically. So we're going to go ahead and raise that level up if I can find the end of the box. Probably not, because this box has been drawn for a while, so it doesn't matter. All right, so basically, if we can break this 50 and get back into this purple box at basically 32K, I would expect a small rejection from 33K, 33,100 region. I do ultimately think we would go up to 35. That's if we can break 32 on a 4-hour closure. I would even like to see a daily closure on that. So we will find out. Now, to the downside, if we break these lows, I mean, we're kind of grinding out these lows. We are making higher lows. We are making lower highs. So this could be some sort of a triangle. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would line up. I'm not much of a pattern trader, but I mean, if it lines up, it lines up, I guess. So now the thing is, though, is this could be a continuation pattern to the downside. But now I have noticed that these patterns can break one way or the other, or both ways. So we'll find out. And basically that line falls right on the 50 anyway. So if you break out, just so happens that measured move will basically take you up to the top of this box. So yeah, I mean, that's what I'm looking at 34. So anywhere from 34,500 to 35 is what I'm looking at. So we're going to go ahead and put another box up there. And for more precision, just in case we do break the bottom of, I'm going to make this red. And there we go. I mean, that's where I think the last rally could go. I do think we're in a bear market right now, 100%. So yeah, those are my thoughts for Bitcoin. If we do break the lows, I think we're going to 28 pretty quickly. And so stay nimble on that. Let's go to Ethereum. Actually, yeah, we're going to go to Ethereum. We're just going to make one video today because, I mean, we're kind of going sideways. All the coins are going to follow Bitcoin right now. And so, yeah. Oh, by the way, as you can see, I got my hat on. Bitcoin hat, Bitcoin shirt, showing my support in the bear market. Yeah. Don't give up on Bitcoin. I mean, if you've been through a cycle before, you know how this goes. Uh, you either sell, and you're either a trader or you're a hodler. So if you're a hodler, you have nothing to worry about. You know where this is going in 4 years, or 3 years, however long this cycle's going to take. It's all good. So on the 1 hour on Ethereum, by the way, if you guys are liking the content, please subscribe and like the video. Smash the like button with your fist or your head. Break your keyboard. So on Ethereum, best case scenario is a double bottom here. I would be looking at basically the last high right by the 100 on 2460 region. If that can happen, I think we could, if we get a 4-hour closure above there, even a 1-hour closure, I think we go up to 2635 region. Your momentum is trying to turn bullish. Let's see here. So no divergences. No, okay. No divergences. Let me see here actually. Okay, no. So your MACD, your negative momentum is increasing a bit, but it's already starting to wane. And your MACD line is curling back up to the signal line, contracting back. So if we can make a higher high here, I think we do break that last high, come up to the 2470 region actually. Your vol is starting to contract. As you can see, your BBWP is getting lower. I mean, as you move sideways, we're moving sideways here, you know. So, like I was saying, validation of the upside. If you can get back above the 100, I think you come up to the 200. Now, whether that breaks or not is another story. I really don't see us going higher than the bottom of this range again. But honestly, I think we would turn around somewhere in here. So definitely stay nimble around these areas. This would be the best case scenario somewhere up in here. Maybe the 200, maybe this purple box, maybe the bottom of the range. I don't see it going higher than the bottom of that range though. Now, levels to the downside. First level I'm looking at, if we break this last wick at 2200 is 1700. I mean 2000, of course you're going to get a bounce because it's a whole number. You know, you always get bounces and rejections from them whole numbers at first. But I would see us going down to 17 if this happens, which, you know, we're still counting on the last rally and then coming back to it, seeing where we're at. Let's move on to Solana. Okay, so here on Solana, you are looking weaker than other coins. Yeah, I mean, this bounce might not even happen on Solana. But we'll see. If Bitcoin bounces, it's going to carry Solana up. It just might not be as strong. I mean, plus we don't have much room to go in this purple box. You know what I mean? So if Bitcoin and Ethereum gets to those higher levels, I do think that Solana would get up here to about 77.50 region. But that's not going to be as big of a bounce as them. I mean, Solana's just looking a little weaker. As you see, your MACD is coming down pretty sharp. Got some negative momentum up here on the histogram. You are still in the bearish control zone. You did make a head and shoulders, but that move's already played out on the RSI. You do have bullish divergence from this point to this point. So we'll see if that can lead us up to the 21. That still would be another lower high. So we're in a downtrend right now. That level would be 66.14 region. And yeah, I mean, this is the highest I think we're going, 77.60 to the downside here. I mean, we're still looking at $50, like we've been talking about, 50 to 51. Yeah, I mean, we've been pretty spot on the pulse of Solana for a few months now. It has hit every level that we've talked about, and we'll keep trying to do our best. So, by the way, if you guys like the video, like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so one more. Actually, no, we're going to make a separate video on Luna, so stay tuned for that. And everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, and I will see you in the next one.